Hola, lovelies. Welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Cancer for the second week in January from the 6th through the 10th. I hope you all had a great holiday. I hope you were able to hang out and see your loved ones, and I hope you're all doing well. Let's take a look into your energy. What does Cancer need to know for the second week in January? Okay, we have distant thunder, clear the air, impasse, reflect and redirect your energy, and wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So, some of you Cancers need to do some cleansing and releasing. There's something that needs to be cleared out, something of the past that you've been holding on to. It doesn't have to be the distant past, even though it says distant thunder. It could be a more recent issue where you're holding on to lower vibrational energies, thoughts, feelings, or situations. Or it could be something from the past, from long ago, that needs to be cleared out. Whatever it is, you're holding on to lower vibrational energies, or there are issues that are kind of still lingering around your energy. You've hit a point where you're no longer able to move in the same way that you've been moving, or you're not able to go the same path that you had been traveling on. We've hit a point where we've basically hit a wall, and it's time to pause and to self-reflect on what's going on. What have you been doing? How are you responding through this situation? How are you what's your next steps? What are your desires? What are you really trying to get from this? And we need to redirect our energy and shift paths. So the way that we've been traveling, the way that we've been moving hasn't been helping you. And there is a block now at that point on your path. So we're going to need to reflect, redirect ourselves. So shift into a more positive energy, shift into a more hopeful, loving type energy where we are able to move and think and speak with and from the energy of love. Lovingly allow ourselves to release anything that isn't serving us and that could be holding us down, and to lovingly forgive ourselves for anything that needs to be forgiven, and shift into the positive, shift into the new. It's time to pick a different route and to really come to the realization that how things have been going aren't going to be serving you from this point on, and we need to be redirecting. We do have Wondrous Universe, which talks about walk in beauty, and that is similar to walking and thinking and speaking and moving within and from the energy of love. We need to be stepping into joy, positivity, love, being nurturing. We need to work on being really good manifestors. And in order to be a good manifester, we have to have our destination in mind, in sight, and hold that in our vision. We have to move through love and be within a positive energy in order to call in the things that we desire. So if there is negative energy, lower energy, anything chaotic holding on or clinging on to yourself, or if you are moving through things in a lower vibration, we're needing to shift that and get out of it, turn it into something positive and hopeful. What else for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Okay. We have children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. So some of you could be children, or you could have children, you could have grandchildren that you may want to be helping out, or you want to be there for, or you want to just work on a better relationship with. And Spirit is doing what they can to help you in that area. They notice where you may need help, and they're encouraging you to verbalize that to them, to call them in and ask them to intentionally help you with your relationship with your children, or in helping to aid your children. We have home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and my home. So if you're having worries, fears, stresses, if you're having negative thoughts about something that has to do with your family, your children, your home, or the needs within your home life, Spirit really needs you to verbalize these things. They really need you to call on them for anything and everything. And that includes with helping your children. They're there and they are watching you, and they are doing the best they can to help in all areas that they can. The thing is we got to take account of free will. And even though we may speak to ourselves that we want help, and we may know that Spirit is there helping us, we actually do have to intentionally verbalize these things to Spirit in order for Spirit to fully step in to help you. So you have to actually verbalize these things. Everything and anything that you need help with, or that you would like help with from Spirit, really call them into your energy. And we have detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. So, we need to be working on detoxing ourselves. So, this is like a wide range of things. Detoxification, Spirit could be speaking about if someone is a substance abuser, um, if someone smokes, if you are putting anything into your body that is toxifying it, and it's not quite healthy for you, Spirit is asking that you work on getting rid of those things and detoxifying yourself. Now, not only does this include smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, and other use of other substances, this also talks about the lower vibrational type energies like fear, bitterness, doubt, worry, stress, animosity, pessimism. These are the things that they're also speaking about detoxifying from your body, your mind, and your life. Anything that is having a negative effect on your body or your life, or the way that you think, feel, or speak to yourself or others. Anything that affects you in a negative way, or that holds you to a lower vibration, anything that is harming your body when you ingest it and put it into it, or and anything that harms your body and your mind and your emotions that you put into it. And that includes words, That includes all, thoughts and feelings and all of those things. We're just really needing to do a big detox within our lives. We need to cleanse ourselves. We need to probably burn some sage and say lots of prayers and ask Spirit to step in to help clean out your energy. We may need to utilize healing energy baths. We may need to take baths or showers and utilize that water energy to help heal and detoxify your aura. Asking Spirit to come in and to help you with that. And that's what we would do in that situation is we would just stand in the shower, lay in the bath, say our prayers, call Spirit in, and ask them to specifically detoxify your energy, your mind, your body, everything. And wash away those things that hold you back and that keep you on a lower vibration. We just really need to work on letting go of anything and everything that is harmful to your body and that is not uplifting, like as in love, positivity, joy, all of those higher vibrations. What else does Cancer need to know? Yeah, you have a decision on what you want to do with your life. Are you wanting to better your life? Are you wanting to make a change for the good so that you can step into that stability of that happy home life, being positive and having peace and having love and joy? Or are you wanting to continue to move forward in the ways that you've already been moving forward, which we already know because Spirit let us know that the ways that you've been moving up until this point through your life, the ways that you've been thinking about things, moving or going about something isn't quite working for you anymore. So we need to change things and we need to shift ourselves and redirect ourselves and clear out everything that is no longer good for us or that helps linger lower vibrational energies. But this is the decision that you have to make, and it's up to you. This is your life. You're having a lot of internal conflict about this within yourself. Maybe you're used to being this way. Maybe you're used to thinking this way or making these decisions, or you're just used to what your normal is. And it's causing that inner conflict for you. I feel like you may not want to be dealing with these things, or you may not want to be feeling these certain ways. And you need to change. You need to shift within your heart and soul. That something is quietly speaking to you and asking you to change and to shift things. And that. You can feel it inside of you. But you're used to what you do. You're used to what you know. And that's what's causing that inner conflict. We do have the world, and it's upright, which is letting us know that this is a prime time to shift into a new positive cycle. You have nothing to fear if you make this shift. You have only more and more positivity and blessings to gain by making this shift, by redirecting yourself and clearing out what is not serving you. It's for your betterment, for your highest good that you shift. But it seems that there's a bit of a resistance to change in some areas, a resistance to see all of what this blessing could be for you if you only accept it. Instead, we've got our arms crossed here and we're just really focused on what we know, on what we've had, what we see in front of us, what we're used to. Spirit is really trying to get your attention. Yeah. When we go deep within ourselves and if we're able to shut out that noise on the outside, if we're able um, hit the pause button and to step away from any preconceived thoughts and feelings that you have, any thing that you, any excuses, any reasons, anything like that. If we can separate ourselves from all of those things and just look within our heart and our soul at what we really, really, truly want for ourselves and the people in our lives, in our families, and get down to the root of everything, the basic root of everything, of what you want and what you desire in your life. And if we can do that and just make that decision to shift how we're going about these things in order to reach them, we'll have a way easier time traveling this path. The issue is all the other things that you're allowing to cause conflict. The things you need to detox are affecting your forward movement. Like I stated earlier, not only does this include substances and cigarettes and alcohol and things like that, but this is talking about fear, doubt, pessimism, all of those things. Those things are what is creating this thunder within your life. It's creating this conflict, and it's preventing you from seeing the true reality of things. It's preventing you from seeing that there is another healthier and happier way of going about things so that it can get you to your destination faster. But we have to go within ourselves in order to discover this, in order to quiet the chaos and quiet our own minds, in order to get really down to the root of things and what it is we truly want for ourselves and what it is that God truly wants for you. So we need to go within and really shut out the chaos and shut out any type of excuses or fears, doubts, worries, stresses, anything that you tell yourself regularly, anything that you experience regularly, that you go to regularly in your mind as a excuse or as a way to avoid moving forward. We have to hold ourselves accountable for those things because you're the only one that is in your way. You are the only person that is in your own way for, achieving the things you want to achieve and really stepping into that peaceful, loving, stable life that you're looking for. A lot of what we go through, even though we live in a very physical world, a lot of what we go through is very highly affected by the way that you think and speak about things. So if we're not able to keep ourselves on a very balanced and positive mindset, then it's going to seriously affect your life and the way that things move in your life and whether you're able to grow out of things or not. That's really the biggest factor here is how are you speaking to yourself? How are you speaking to others? How are you thinking about life? Are you being positive? Are you being hopeful? Are you actually having faith? Or are you allowing things from the past or things that cause disruption inside of you, or are you allowing the toxicities within your body and your mind to control what happens with your life and to prevent you from moving forward, causing conflict? I mean, it's all up to you. However you want to move forward in your life, however you want to go about these things. But Spirit is encouraging you to release these things and to shift, to make a really hard shift into positivity. Because I don't really see much positivity here. I see a lot of conflict, a lot of old energy, a lot of ways of going about things that's preventing you from actually reaching your destination. It's keeping you in the same place that you're in the same cycle of, things seeming to not go right. Because we're not making that mental and emotional shift that we need to. That does really greatly affect your life. What you think and what you speak to yourself and about others and about what you're doing greatly affects your life, and it drastically will shift how things play out. If you're not in the right mindset, if you're not being positive, if you're not being uplifted, you are a good source of why things haven't been moving forward in a positive way, or why things may repeat in a negative cycle. Because what we put out into the universe energetically wise is what we're going to get back. So if you're constantly putting out fears, doubts, worries, stresses, pessimism, then that's exactly what you're going to get in return. And that's just how things work with the universe. That's just how it works. So please consider making a shift. Please consider really tapping into that higher vibration and working on manifesting from a higher perspective, a higher vibration, a more loving perspective. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to nurture your highest good. Yeah, you need to work on your self-love. You need to work on your self-love. You need to work on nurturing yourself and nurturing those around you, and really just turning everything you see within your life from something bare into something beautiful and blooming. And it really all starts from your perspective and the way that you go about things, the way you choose to think about things. So if we could shift our mindset, if we could shift our emotions and make ourselves think more positively, be more hopeful, and be more loving and caring and nurturing towards ourselves and others, then we're going to see a drastic change in your life. That conflict is going to fade away. You just want to feel stable, stable within your life, stable within yourself. And the way to go about that is through self-love, self-care, and really shifting into a higher perspective. All right. I think that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am accepting donations, and I do accept personal reading requests. If you're interested in that, you can find that information in the description box below. I want to thank all of you who watch my readings, who like, comment, and subscribe to my readings, and who watch to the very end. Thank you so much for doing so. I really do appreciate all of you who do that. I'm rooting for you, and so is Spirit. We're trying real hard to help you. Spirit really wants to get your attention, so don't get so down on yourself. Try to stay positive. Try to make that hard shift into being uplifted and light within every aspect of your life. Try to lighten up, because you need it. And Spirit wants you to have that. So I wish you all the best. And I hope that you're able to make this shift for yourself. And I'll be checking into your energy again later. Thank you.